I'm Alex. I'm Steph. We're a couple of farmers' wives who decided we wanted to earn money, but also be at home and raise our babies.
Hi.
I'm Alex.
Hi.
I'm Steph. And welcome to our video.
I want people to know that there's this thing out there.
To show them that there's another way to be on your farm and actually contribute financially without being away from your kids.
It is a little bit unconventional for women of the land to step outside that I'm going to be a nurse or a teacher or an accountant, because that's what's accepted in society. And I just really want to showcase to people that we chose to step outside the box a little bit, and it's been the most joyous, fulfilling experience that we could have ever hoped for.
Because there's so much that comes with being on farm and wanting to be there when they're little, wanting to actually help out on the farm, but like be able to be at home and build something that's going to be there for you for the long term, that's not going to like take you away from your kids and your farm.
And we really want to share that that's possible for anybody else who is just like we are, because we were curious enough to try and actually change our situations and change the scenario that we sort of fell into but thought that we had to do in a specific way, and then realized, okay, there are other ways to do business and life.
Everyone sort of comes in and is not sure what it is and how is this going to work. Once they understand what this business is and how it works, they can see that this is the solution they've been looking for. That's the biggest thing, and it's once that clicks that it's like, this is how I can stay at home, but I can still contribute financially, and I can do it in a way with other women who are just normal but who have this, either they're isolated or like, it's just, everything changes when you have little kids, like your priorities change, and that's okay. And so it's like, it's just that real gift of being able to find a solution to something that they just thought they'd have to put up with. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I also have experienced seeing women who were in a position of, in their personal lives, being stuck in a place that maybe they didn't have the tools to shift themselves out of, and inadvertently this business and saying yes to this business and this opportunity also comes with the chance to be mentored directly by Alex and myself. We mentor women every day to really get the most out of their experience and to be able to build not only their business but also themselves into the women that they want to be.
I have many skills. I have many opportunities to
If
go
you
down
choose
the
to
dancing
work
routes
with us, Alex can teach you to tap dance.
and many other things. I also did ballet, I did contemporary, I did jazz.
I have many
I did stop
leather-bound
when I was
books.
about 11, but still.
We'll
I
teach
hope-
you this move and also this move.
And then,
And we're a ball. I knew that. I just heard the tap. I
yeah,
heard the
you
tapping.
can hear it, can't you? If you could, like, if
couldn't
I had
hear
proper
it.
shoes.
I married a farmer, fell in love, but I actually grew up on the south coast of New South Wales, and I ended up in the middle of nowhere with my husband and raising 3 babies on the land. And that is actually how I started looking into an opportunity that was maybe a little bit different, because I was a high school teacher, but I felt really burnt out driving back and forth many kilometers to town every day. And I guess I started feeling like this can't be all there is to life. And I wanted to give more to my children, but I definitely felt that pressure. I think that many farmers' wives feel is that there's not an expectation, but a necessity to have an off-farm income. You know, everyone always speaks about having an off-farm income. And at first I thought, oh, well, that can only be teaching. And I only had one option of that, just in the local town that I was in. There was not a choice of schools. And so I always kind of felt, okay, well, that's it. That's all I can do. But then it was too much with my kids, actually. And it wasn't until I stepped out of that that I started feeling the financial pinch of not teaching. But I knew that I didn't want to keep sacrificing that time with being on the farm with my husband or raising my babies, that I started looking for something else. And that's when I stumbled across this high-ticket affiliate marketing opportunity that we now know and love, and ended up getting to work with incredible rural women who all just have this desire not to repeat the same generational way of life that they've seen take such a toll on maybe the women in the generation before them. They're choosing to step into doing life differently. and it is a little bit scary and it is a little bit out of the ordinary, but it's been so rewarding.
I actually grew up on the land, so it wasn't a shock like it was for you going from the coast. I know. I was ready for it. But yeah, so I moved out with my husband. We've got 4 beautiful kids. And yeah, I was studying law, and I was pretty, like, I like to kind of feel secure and I know my direction and what I'm doing. And so I was like, that's a pretty solid career path. So I was happy with that. Until my husband, was diagnosed with cancer. And we went through a massive health journey, which I feel like ties in with, like, you personally grow with that as well. And so I was like, why am I actually doing law? Do I really want to be a lawyer? And do I really want to be working like 8 till 6? And do I want to be doing the court circuit, doing like away from my family most of the time? And it's kind of like, I know so many can resonate when you have a shock like that, that you're like, everything comes into perspective. Yeah. And you're like, what's actually important? And I was like, if I could find a way where I can actually live to my values, like I can like cook all the healthy food, I can be more with my family, but I can also, I don't know, it's really important to me to actually be able to contribute financially. I think that's just something that I have in me. I don't know what underlies that, but it's so important for me to really help out. And I think in a farming perspective as well, with droughts and up and downs, to be able to like be a solid emotional support for your husband and your family going through that, but also like be contributing like significantly to the financial health of your whole family was huge for me. So when I saw this, and it did take me a little while to figure out how I would do it and how it would work for me, but when I realized it actually ticked all those boxes, I was like, let's go. Like, I've got nothing to lose. I'm gonna try it, and it's been the biggest game changer.
If you are curious about whether or not there is another option out there, I just want people to understand that Alex and I would be mentoring you directly. We will be helping you navigate the process of starting your own online business and what that looks like. And you can watch the webinar in the next link if you would like to go on. But I really actually want people to know that you're not on your own, and that it's literally us two with you all the time. And that's how we run our business. That's how we choose to run our business, is that we actually have become friends with so many of the beautiful women that we work with now. And we just are like so happy to increase that beautiful family that we already have within this space. And you're so welcome to join us if it's something that, you know, speaks to you and that you would like to try out.
I'm Alex. I have 4 little kitties and also a husband.
I keep a husband. I'm Steph, and I'm a farmer's wife. I have 3 beautiful children. Everyone always says that they're beautiful, but sometimes they're not. But I have 3 children and I love them. Through their ugly times. Do you love? I feel like everyone introduces themselves like that. You said something now. So I just really...
Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Steph.
And together, we are the Power Rangers.